There's a Tahoe homeowner who's got a special guest, or a couple of special guests, for the rest of the winter.
That's right. Mama bear and her cub have decided to call a spot under the house their new home.
And apparently they are welcome to stay. And Bryant from the Bear League is joining us this morning to talk more about their story. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning. It's wonderful to be here on this lovely day. How are you guys all doing down there?
All right.
Oh, we're doing well.
We are obsessed with these bears.
We really are.
Gotta tell you.
Snowflake and Sugar Bear.
They're pretty cute, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. You know, I think the fascination for us, especially us city dwellers, is the fact that the homeowner, who calls himself Grandpa Bear, by the way, was like, you know what? Let me let this happen and let the mama bear and the baby bear in peace continue their winter hibernation, if you will, until it's time for them to move out in the spring.
Yes, this gentleman is so excited about this. He didn't mean for it to happen because obviously from the photos and the videos, they're causing a lot of damage. They've ripped all of his insulation off. Some pipes are broken, but he doesn't care. He said, let them just be, and we'll deal with it in the spring when they go on out into the woods.
That's kind of how I feel about my teenage kids. Yeah.
Possibly dumb question, though. When this happens, does a homeowner really have much choice? I mean, how would you even go about getting bears out of there if they wanted to?
So the way it works, we have this happen a lot. This is very common. We have cameras on other bears right now, too. If they go in and they have not given birth yet, and we can tell that it's going to be at least a few days, the birth arrives, then we can get them out so that they're not under someone's house, and hopefully they'll go under a tree. But if they've already given birth, and the ones we have cameras on right now they had given birth before anybody realized they were there. You can hear the babies cry, and that's what usually alerts the homeowner. So by then it's too late. If you try and move the bears out by then, they'll die. The babies.
Yeah.
So most people, when they realize, oh my gosh, I have a mama with a baby, they're very protective. And they're honored that she chose them, but they wouldn't have asked for it. But, here it is. So we just deal with it. We put the camera in, we keep an eye on them, we coach the homeowners, and they've all been wonderful over the years. It works out fine. And then they leave end of March, early April, and they're out in the world. Then the repair work starts. Yeah.
Definitely. Some of that video we've seen before, but we did see some exclusive video that we've gotten directly from you guys. How do you get the cameras where they need to be? Because they are really great shots.
Yeah, we have a lot of photogs, and we're going to send them into bear tags.
Well, it's a little tricky. It takes some experience. We have equipment that we've invented and designed that we can get in there without having to get too close to the mama bear and upset her. We don't want to risk her running off and not coming back. So we have to be so careful. Normally we'll go in and we'll just kind of quietly talk from a distance so we sound peaceful and we're not going to hurt her. And then she gets used to us, and then we start bringing in the equipment slowly. But we don't have to get real close. We have tools that we use that we can push it in and adjust it. We have a technician on the phone down in the city, and then we have the people under the house that do the actual insertion, and it works well. They're all different. Every crawl space is different, so we have to go look at it first, figure out what we need, design our equipment, and then get it set up.
I was thinking, I do not want to be the guy that, hey, you're the one assigned to install the camera equipment. Now I understand. It makes more sense.
Dave Fleischman, Kathy, and Scott, shout out to them as well, because they're the ones who made sure that those cameras got in there. Thank you so much for your time this morning and for sharing that video with us.
You bet.
And thanks for saving these bears.
Yeah, keep us posted.
You guys do good work.
And shout out to Grandpa Bear.